Good evening, students. Hello, good evening, guys.
Good evening, sir.
Now, how are you guys? Practiced any numericals? Practiced anyone? Anything practiced from arithmetic progression, guys? Guys, please respond. Anyone practiced arithmetic progression or who already completed? Textbook sums. Yes, Sarita. Textbook sums as of now. Yeah. We done second exercise. We completed, or we are still doing second exercise. Yeah, we done up to 16 or 15, guys. Yes.
Sir, I guess 15.
15 is completed. We will start from 16. ఇంటి తాళాలన్నీ దానికే ఉన్నాయి ఇంటి నా బండి తాళాలు దానికి పెట్రోల్ కొట్టించాలి చాలా టైం నాకు ఫ్రస్ట్రేషన్ లో ఉండే ఒక పని అవ్వలేదు చెప్పులు కూడా కొనుక్కోవాలి చెప్తాను ఏడు
మనం
Guys, will able to see the screen? Students, will able to see the screen? Yeah, determine the AP whose third term is 16. So if I am taking an AP whose first term is A and common difference is D. Guys, just hold on a second. Please try to solve this question. Just a minute. Sorry guys. So determine the AP whose third term is 16, seventh term exceeds the fifth term by 12. So I'm taking the first term of the AP is A and common difference is D, and whose third term, that is A3 is 16. That is A plus 2D is 16. This is my first relation. What is the second relation? The second relation is seventh term exceeds the fifth term. Exceeds the fifth term by 12. By 12. That means A7 minus A5 is equal to 12. I can write. Is this correct relation, guys? Harita, Sanayu. Correct or not? A7 exceeds A5 by 12. Am I right or wrong, guys? Please. Students, guys, some response.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, now what is A7? According to AN formula, AN is equal to how much? A plus n minus 1 into D. So this is A7 is equal to A plus 6D. A5 is equal to A plus 4D is equal to 12. From here, A plus 6D minus A minus 4D is equal to 12. A cancel. 2D is equal to 12 and D is equal to 6. If D is equal to 6, using any relation, sorry, using this relation, I can able to calculate a value. Substitute d value in the equation 1, then I will get a value. So we know a3 they gave us 16. So a plus 2d is equal to 16. From here, what is the a value, guys? A plus 2 into 6 will be equal to 16. A is equal to 16 minus 12, that is 4. So A is equal to 4, D is equal to 6. So once I got the A and D value, I can construct the series anything. So he is asking us to construct the series, construct the AP. What is the AP value? At least 3 to 4 terms we construct. What is the AP value? 4. 4 plus 6 is 10. 10 plus 6 is 16. 16 plus 6 is 24. 30. 36. Am I right, guys? Is it? No, this is 22, 28, 34. Strong. Sorry, guys. 4 plus 6 is 10. 10 plus 6 is 16. 16 plus 6 is 22. 22 plus 6 is 28. 28 plus 6 is 34. 34 plus 6 is 40. And so on. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 40 minus 28 is 12. So it is exceeding 12. And the third term is 16. So this is the AP. So the arithmetic progression is this much. Is it clear, guys? Shall I go to the next question? Students, please.
Yes, sir.
The next one. Find the 20th term of find the 20th term of the last. Find the 20th term from the last. How to solve this question, guys? He's asking 20th term from the last. There are two methods to solve this question. He's asking 3, 8, 13, and so on, 253. So this is first one, second one, third one, and so on. This is some AN. He's asking from last 20th.
So we take
From
any
last 20th. I am giving two methods. You can follow any method. Yes, I am suggesting one method. If you people are confusing some other formula, you have to remember, because when I'm explaining in the beginning, I promised like with the help of A and D values, you can do anything. Rewriting the series. I'm writing the series from last to first. 253 and so on. 13, 8, 3. So when I'm rewriting the AP last to first, here from last 20th term is, if I'm reversing the series, 20th term. 20th term in the reversed series, reversed AP. Now, here my A is 3, D is 8 minus 5, that is plus 3. Here my A is 253, my D is 8 minus 13, because these two numbers I can take, it is minus 5. So calculate the A20 from here, for this reversed series, how much you are getting? Is the strategy is clear what I done here? Guys, is it clear what I done?
Yes, sir. You are taking the values of A and D, sir, and we have to substitute in the formula, right?
First I reversed the series from last 20th means if I am reversing from beginning 20th, correct?
Yes, sir.
So A20 is how much? A plus 19D. This is 253 plus 19 into minus 5. So 253 minus how much? 95. What is the answer? 253 minus 95 is how much?
Sir, 158.
158, sir.
158, sir.
Let's see in another method whether we will get answer or not. Is there anyone having any alternate method, guys? Somebody is trying to say one method in the beginning before I'm starting the question. Anyone having any alternate method?
Sir, no, sir. I was about to say this only.
Yeah, one more method. This is little bit, you have to remember one formula. Usually I won't suggest this method for your level. A1, A2, A3, A4, A5, A6, A7, A8, A9 and A10. For example, these are the 10 terms. From beginning, there are total 10 terms here. From beginning, third term means 3 only. From last 3 means from last third term. What is the meaning of from last third term here? Which is it 10 minus 1 or 10 plus 1 minus 1? 3. N minus, guys, understand what I'm saying? What is the from last third term? What is the from last third term? 1. This is first last term. This is a second from last second term. This is a from last third term. This is a from last fourth term. This is a from last fifth term. Got it, guys? What I'm saying? So how to identify from last which term I have to calculate? Your A8 is the from last third term. How 8 is related to 10? So 10 minus 3 plus 1. See, from last fifth term means 10 minus 5 plus 1. From last seventh term means this is seventh term. This is first, second from last. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. From last 10th term means total is 10. From last 10th term means first term. 10 minus 10 plus 1. How I can write? Total number of terms minus which term you have to calculate plus 1. That is n minus n plus 1. Is it clear, guys, how to write? So if I want to solve this question, first I have to calculate.
Sir, can you explain once more?
Yeah, here I will explain. See, they gave the first term, a1 is equal to 3, an is equal to 253. Then what is the n value? How to calculate n value here? What is n value here? This is method 2 I am saying. You need to know the n value in this process. Compulsory, you need to know the n value. This is a little bit longer method, guys. For knowledge purpose, I am giving this method. What is the n value here? This is first term. This is last term. What is n value? What is the total number of terms? How to calculate total number of terms? First of all, you have to calculate the common difference. The common difference is 8 minus 3, that is 5. So an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d, that is equal to 253. So using this formula, I can able to calculate n value. So 3 plus n minus 1 is how much? N minus 1, because I don't know the n value. D is 5, that is 253. From here, n minus 1 into 5 is equal to 250. 5 50s. So n minus 1 is equal to 50, n is equal to 51. Now I got the total number of terms. So from last third one, 1, 2, 3, and so on, 51. Before 51, 50. Before 50, 49. Before 49, 48. From last third term is 49th term. How I will get the 49th term? from last third term is total number of terms minus which term he is asking plus 1. Is it clear, guys, what I'm saying? Students, is it clear what I'm saying? I can write like this. In a series, the position of the from the last nth term, total number of terms minus n plus 1. Is it clear? What formula you have to keep in mind? So from here, from last third term means total number of terms is 51. Third plus 1, that is 52 minus 3, that is 49. So calculate the A49 using the above data. A49 is equals A plus 48D. What is the A value? 3. 48 into 5. Find the 20th term from the last. Sorry guys, I am doing the third term. First find out this one, not a problem. We will do 20th term from the last. So 3 plus 48, 5 is how much? 48 into 5. 240. So the answer is 243. The answer is 243. 253, 243. Now, from the last 20th term, using this formula, whether I am getting same thing or not, we'll see. So total number of terms is 51, 20th term plus 1. So this is 52 minus 20. This will be 32. He's asking us to calculate indirectly A32. A32 is A31D. So A is equal to 3. 31 into 5. 3 plus 155. That is 158. Is the same answer we got in the previous, guys? Yes. See here. Reversing the term is a little bit easier method. This is also one method. In some particular higher level numericals, we will use this concept. Is it clear, guys? Both the methods? Guys, is it clear? Both the methods? Akshita, Amruta?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Shall I go for one more? Next question. The sum of the fourth and eighth terms of an AP. The sum of the fourth terms and eighth terms of an AP. That means he gave, there is a series whose first term is A and common difference is D. A4 plus 18th question. A4 plus A8 is equals 24 and A6 plus A10 is equals 44 and find AP. Find AP means at least 3 to 4 terms of an AP you have to write. So indirectly he is asking find the A comma D value, write at least 3 or 4 terms of that arithmetic progression. So write all the equations. A4 is equal to how much? A plus 3D. A8 is equal to how much? A plus 7D. A6 is equal to A plus 5D. A10 is equal to A plus 9D. So if I am writing first equation, A4 plus A8 is equal to 2A plus 10D is equal to 24. When I am writing for second equation, 2A plus 14D is equal to 44. If I am subtracting, 2A will cancel. I will get minus 4D is equal to minus 20. So minus cancel 4 5 times. So my D is equal to 5. If I got the D value, it will be easy to calculate A value. So 2A plus 10D, that is 50 is equal to 24. So 2A is equal to minus 26. A is equal to minus 13. Is it clear, guys, what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
A is equal to, so check whether you are getting 2A plus 10D is equal to 24. Yes. 2A is equal to minus 26 plus 50 is 24. 2A plus 14D minus 26 plus 70. So this will be 44. So now he is asking us to write the series. A is equal to minus 13. Next one is minus 13 minus 5. How much? Minus 8, guys. Minus 3, 2, 7, 12, and so on. Is the right series?
Yes, sir.
Minus 13 plus 5. Minus 8. Minus 8 plus 5. Minus 3. Minus 3 plus 5. Plus 2. Plus 2 plus 5. 7. 7 plus 5 is 12, and so on. This is the required AP. Next one. Subbarao started work in 1995 at an annual salary of 5,000 and receives an increment 200 each year. In which year did his income reach 7,000? How to? It's a very simple, little bit practical question. First year salary, like annual first year salary is 5,000. Second year salary is 5,200. Third year salary is 5,400. And so on. At a particular year, he got 7,000. So in which year he is reaching 7,000? So this is A1, A2, and AN. So your A is equal to 5,000. Common difference is your increment 200. Your AN is equal to 7,000. Find out in which year he is getting his annual income is 7,000. Please. How many years it will take to reach 7,000 rupees? Please, guys.
Sir, 11 years.
11 years. It's very simple. AN is equals A plus N minus 1 into D. That will be equal to 7,000. In 11th year, you will start with 7,000, correct? Because 10 years will take 2,000, 2,000, 2,000. First year 5,000, second year 200, 200, 200. Like 10 years you want to collect, plus beginning year he is getting 5,000. So after 10 years, in 11th year, he will start his salary with 7,000 rupees. A is equal to 5,000, N minus 1, I don't know. D is equal to 200 is equal to 7,000. So N minus 1 into 200 is equal to 2,000. So 2,010 times. N minus 1 is equal to 10. So N is equal to 11. So in 11th year, he will get as an annual income of 7,000 rupees. It's very simple to discuss in which year he is getting the salary of 7,000. Only the thing is understanding the scenario and connecting to this problem is related to arithmetic progression, like that we have to discuss. Otherwise, you have to write 5,400, 5,600 like a series. You have to write in rough work and blindly you have to give the answer. It won't work for bigger numbers, bigger series. Is it clear, guys? Shall I go for the next question?
Yes, sir.
The last question from this. Ram Kali saved 5 rupees in the first week of a year, then increased here weekly savings by 1.75 rupees. If nth week her weekly savings becomes 20.75, find n. How to do this question? First week he saved 5 rupees. Second week he saved 6.75 rupees. Third week he saved 6.75 plus 5, and weekly savings in a particular week he got his saving is 20.75. So A is equal to 1, D is equal to 6.75, and AN is equal to 20.75. Find the n. Find the n, guys. Please find the n value.
Sir, n is 10.
Guys, is everyone got the n is 10? 20.75 is equals 5 plus n minus 1 into d, n minus 1 into 1.75. This is 15.75 is equal to 1.75 into n minus 1. So n minus 1 is equal to 15.75 divided by 1.75. This is 1575 by 175. 25 how many times? Or 175 straight away n time 9 times you are taking? 900, 975 is 575. 675. Or you can take with the fifth table first. 5 threes, 5 ones, 5 twos. No, 5 fives. And this is 5 threes, 5 fives. Again with the 5 sevens, 6, 5, 7, 6. What is the answer, guys?
Sir, 175 into 9 gives 1575.
No, 63. 63 I'm getting 79 are 63. So n minus 1
Yes,
is
sir, 63.
n is equal to 10. So in 10 he is going to save 20.75 rupees. In 10th week he is going to save 20.7. He started with 5 rupees. At the end of the first week, 5 rupees. At the end of the second week, he is saving 6.75. He is slowly increasing his savings. Some amount of extra amount is adding to 5 rupees, 5 rupees, 5 rupees. Its common difference is 1.75. Maybe fractions. It took a little bit longer time. These kind of questions, and more than this level also, we can face some questions. At the end of the topic, we will see some extra questions for one session. So this is how we can discuss the nth term related questions. The next topic. In this, suppose if I am asking sum of the first term, suppose if I am asking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. These are a sequence of natural numbers 1 to 10. And this natural numbers by default it is in AP because its first term is 1 and common difference is 1. Even all even numbers also are in AP, correct? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. All odd numbers also in AP, whose common difference is 2, whose common difference is 2 for even numbers, where A is equal to here, A and B is equal to 1 here. Suppose if I am asking, what is the sum of first 10 natural numbers, or what is the sum of first 100 even numbers, or what is the sum of all even numbers 1 to 100, sum of all the odd numbers from 1 to 100. How to do deal these questions? Is it possible to add 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus 8 plus 9 plus 10? Might be if it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it will be easy to add 1 plus 2 plus 3, 4 plus 5. I can add. This is 1 plus 2, 3, 3 plus 3, 6, 6 plus 4, 15. 15 plus 6 is 21, 21 plus 7 is 28, 28 plus 8 is 36, 36 plus 9 is 45, 45 plus 10 is 55. This is how 1 to 10 numbers I can add. But it is not possible to add like this. This is not a proper method. If I am asking you to add 1 to 100 numbers, if I am asking you to add 1 to 1000 numbers, if I am asking you to add multiples of 3 from 3 to 99, or if I am asking you to add multiples of 3 to 999. So these methods won't be work for us. So for this, we are going to design a small strategy, like how we can add. We have to prepare a formula. So that formula we are calling as sum of n terms of a series, but we are dealing with the arithmetic progression. Sum of n terms, 1 to n terms, sum of n terms of NAP. Now, a small strategy I will explain you how this formula was actually designed. Suppose if I am asking you to sum 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So if we are having a little bit faster calculation, you can add. But there is one more method. I am taking the series in reverse. So how much it is increasing, the same order it will decrease. Am I right or wrong, guys? And if I'm adding each and everything, I will get 11. So if I'm adding 11, how many times I'm adding 11? 10 times. So 10 into 11. Simple. 10 into 11. This is 110 is the sum of 1 to 10 and 10 to 1. But I made only the sum of 1 to 10. So 110 by 2. This is 55. That means what I'm doing is I'm reversing the thing and I'm adding each and everything. I got one particular constant number. If reversing the order, even if I'm reversing 1 to 100, I will get 101 100 times. So 101 into 100 divided by 2 is the sum of the numbers from 1 to 100. So this 100 says number of terms. This 101, how I can write 1 plus 100? 1 is the first term, 100 is the last term. See here, second term, last from last second term, third term from last third term, fourth term from last fourth term, first term from last first term. This is the sum of the first term and last term. Suppose this can be written as like a formula. If I'm asking you to write sum of n terms, can be written as first term plus last term into total number of terms into total number of terms divided by 2. Why it is 2? Because you are adding the series 2 times. That's the reason you are dividing with 2. So if I'm taking first term is A, the last term is L, and total number of terms is N. So by 2. This can be written as, instead of writing small n, I am representing total number of terms with capital N. Capital N by 2 into A plus L will use the sum of n terms. This is one formula. Sum of n terms is equal to, that means you're adding first n terms, n by 2 into A plus L, where A is first term, L is last term, that is nothing but nth term, and n is number of terms. With the help of the previous exercise, L can be written as A plus n minus 1 into D. Will you agree with me, guys? Everyone? If D is the common difference. So if I am substituting this formula in the above formula, my another form of the sum of n terms is equal to n by 2 into A plus n minus 1 into D. This can be written as n by 2 into 2A plus n minus 1 into D. I don't know the last term, but I know the total number of terms, how much I have to add. I know the A value, I know the D value. This is a formula I can use. If I know the last term and first term, and if I know the total number of terms, I can use this formula. So these are the two different expressions which will be useful to calculate the sum of the n terms. Guys, is it clear how this formula was created? What strategy they used to calculate the sum of the n terms? Whether you believe or not, this formula was proposed by a student of grade 5 or 4. Whether you believe or not. Grade 5 or 4th, that student was proposed by that student. He's a scientist, he's a mathematician, obviously. To escape the work given by teacher, because of his laziness, I can say, he proposed a formula. Is it clear, guys? Pooja, Harita, Durlab, what is the meaning of n terms?
Yes, sir.
What are the different expressions of n terms? If I am giving first term, last term, and total number of terms, what formula I have to use? If I am giving first term, and total number of terms and common difference. I don't have the an value, then how to calculate the n term sum? Is it clear? So here also it will be easy to go with the different numericals. That's it. This is only the concept. After this, we are going to solve some numericals. Let's see what kind of numericals we may face here. Yes, just they are giving the series. They are asking us to calculate the sum of the 10 terms, sum of the 20 terms, and sum of the 40 terms. See, in the first question, I don't know the a n value, but I know the a comma d value and n value also. Look into the question. We are having the two formulas. Generally, sum of n terms will be represented with Sn. Sn will be written as n by 2 into a plus L, where L is the last term, A is the n term. Or Sn can be written as n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Based on the situation, you have to use this formula. Both represent same. In the first question, they are asking 2, 7, 12, and so on, up to 10 terms. Your a is equal to 2, d is equal to 5, and n is equal to 10. He is asking Sn value. So which formula will be suitable here? The second one, which I don't know the last term formula. 10 by 2 into 2 into 2 plus 5 minus 1 into, sorry, 10 minus 1 into d. d is 5. This is 5 into 4 plus 9 into 5. What is the answer, guys? 5 into 4 plus 45. 5 into 49. What is the final answer? Please. What is the answer, guys?
So 245.
245. Simple. Can you solve the remaining 3 questions? Everyone? Can you solve the remaining 3 questions? For the remaining 3 questions, we are going to use, in this case, Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d only. Please solve the remaining 3 questions and give me the answer. Please, guys, I will wait for 5 minutes. 1847. I will ask you 1852. 52, correct. Not AN man, SN. AN represent that particular position of this thing. Let's see.
Yes,
It is SN. AN already we gave the name for nth term. So in the second series, A is equal to minus 37. D is equal to minus 33 plus 37. That is plus 4. And N is equal to 12. So S12 will be equal to 12 by 2 into minus 37 plus, sorry, minus 2 into 37. 2 into minus 37 plus N minus 1 into D. That is 11 into 4. So 12 by 2 into 37 into 2 times. How much, guys? 74 or
Yes,
minus
sir.
54 plus 44. So 12 by 2 into how much? Minus 30. Is it why I'm getting this much of bigger? Yes, minus 180. SN is 180. Is it right, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. When it comes to third question, zero 0.6, 1.7, 2.8, and so on. So your A is equal to 0.6, D is equal to 1.7 minus 0.6. How much, guys? 1.1. N is equal to 100. 1.7 minus 0.6 is 1.1. Correct? Guys, please. Is it 1.1 common difference? So S100 will be equal to 100 by 2 into 0.6 plus N minus 1 into D. That is 99 into 1.1. So 99 into 11. 1089. So this will be 100 by 2. 2 into 0.6 is 1.2 plus 108.9. 99 into 1.1 is 108.9. So 108.9 plus 1.2, this will be 1, 11, 10, 1, 1. This is 50 into 110.1. What is the answer? 5000 already sent someone. 5505. Yes, correct. The answer is 5 into 1101. This is 5505. This is the answer. So same as if I am taking the fourth question. Guys, is it clear? Second one, third one. Fourth question. If I am dealing the fourth question, A is equal to 1 by 15. D is equal to 1 by 12 minus 1 by 15. That is equal to how much? 12 into 15. This is 15 minus 12. 3 by 12 into 15. 1 by 60 is the common difference. He is asking S11. S11 is equal to 11 by 2 into 2 into 1 by 15. 2A plus 10 into D, N minus 1 into D. And 10 into 1 by 60. So 10 cancels. This will be 11 by 2 into 2 by 15 plus 1 by 6. 1 by 6. So 11 by 2. What is the summation here? The LCM is how much? 30. 4 plus 5. Is it clear, guys? What I am writing? Anywhere we are doing the mistake. 9 by 30. No, it should not come like this. 4 by 30 plus 5 by 30. Into 2 into 2 into 5 into 5. Yeah. 9 by 30. 9 by 30 will go off with 3 times. 3 times. 30, 33 by 20 is the right answer, guys.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
33 by 20. Yes, simple. So one more last question we will try with respect to these questions. And find the sum of the given terms. Here they gave the A and L value. In this category, we have to use the first question 7 plus 10 and half plus 14 plus and so on up to 84. So here the thing is you have to calculate the nth term. My A is equal to 7, D is equal to 10 and half means how much? 21 by 2 minus 7, that is 21 minus 14 by 7, that is how much? 21 minus 14 by 7 is how much? How much, guys? What is the 21 minus 14 by 7? Common difference is how much? 21 minus 14 is how much? 7 by 7. His common difference is 1. Sorry, 21 by 2. This is 7 by 2. The common difference is 7 by 2 or 3 and half. So AN is equal to 84. That means A plus N minus 1 into D is equal to 84. From here, A is equal to 7, N minus 1 I don't know, D is equal to 7 by 2 is equal to 84. So from here, N minus 1 into 7 by 2 is equals. So with the help of the previous exercise concept, we have to do here. 84 minus 7, 84 minus 4 is 80, 80 minus 3 is 77. From here, N minus 1 is equals 77 into 2 by 7, 11 times. This is 22. So I got N is equals 23. He is asking S23. You can use any formula. 23 by 2 into A plus L, 7 plus 84. So 23 by 2 into 7 plus 84 is how much? 84 plus 7, 91. So what is the answer? 23 into 91 by 2 in fraction. When? Guys, what is the answer? 91 into 23. Is it right, guys? 91 into 23? Yes, N by 2 into A plus L. 2093 by 2. This is a final answer. You can keep it in mixed fraction also. So this is how we have to solve as sum of n terms. Is it clear, guys? Everyone got the 7 plus 10 and half plus and so on up to 84 is 2093 by 2?
Same
Yes,
answer, sir.
Yes, sir. Same answer.
Yeah. Please try the second question. Please try the second question. What is the second question? A is equal to 34. D is equals 32 minus 34. Minus 2. AN is equal to 10. He is asking A plus A minus D, A plus D, that is 34 minus 2, 32, 30 and so on up to 10. What is the total sum? So for that I have to calculate AN value. So AN is equals A plus N minus 1 into D is equal to 10. My A is 34 plus N minus 1 is N minus 1. D is minus 2 is equal to 10. So 34 plus, straight away I am writing N minus 1 into minus 2 is equal to 10 minus 34, that is minus 24. N minus 1 into minus 2. So N minus 1 is equal to minus 24 by minus 2. This is plus 12. So N is equal to 13. Yes, somebody sent the answer, it seems. N is equal to 13. If N is equal to 13, yes, N is equal to 13 by 2 into 34 plus 10. First term plus last term. So 13 by 2 into 44. This is 22. So 13 into 22. 286. Yes. 286. So this is how we can discuss SN formula. Even if you look into the question number 3, all are related to SN formula only. So second question and third question, please try to complete, and we'll meet on Friday class. I think Friday the math class was scheduled. Apart from Friday, one more class also I am planning to schedule. You will get an intimation from the center. So we'll meet on Friday class. Bye everyone.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
Thank you.
sir.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.